Hello, everyone, and welcome back in to North 7 Cards. Don't forget to check us out on Instagram, North 7 Cards, and on eBay, North-the number 7. Today we got for you the 2024-25 Upper Deck Extended Hockey Hobby case break number 1 here on June the 10th. Let us know in the chat who are we looking for today. Our 12 boxes will be on it front there. Greatest goal scorer. And there we are. Good luck, everyone. Chasing, as always, the Young Guns. Oracles. Sweet Ovi cards as well. Those 05 out of 6, they look unreal. Alright, good luck, everyone. Snoozer of a game if you were hoping for another overtime or double overtime, but Florida kind of dominated that one. Interesting to see a couple days off. How do the Oilers bounce back? We go Dave Boonjenner, Kent Johnson, Pro Marchenko. Not sensing much of a theme there. Besides just all jackets. Here we are, box at number 1. Good luck, everyone. All-Stars in there, Silver Skates. Svechkov, Do Geeky, Reflections Gauthier. We've got the Oracles. Yes, per Volstead. Go Volstead on the Oracles. Show right off the bat. Did they? Wait, isn't their mascot like a hornet or something? Have McDavid. Mackey Encore. Encore Gold. Jer. Young Guns. Roslovic. How about the Swagnificent as Mason McTavish? Those Oracles are really nice. Oh, yellow jacket wearing. Oh, that makes sense. Guns, Fellaber, Olstead, Smith, Future Impact, Oracles are Robert Thomas, Gensel, Zibanejad, round 1, Ogren, Dassler's Rantanen. All-Stars in there. Okay, Reflections, Brisson, Beehive, Gautier, Canvas, Erson. Oh, William Nylander. Acetate Nylander. I'm wishing good luck to the sell spot. I sell. Guns, Yashka, Encore Will Smith, Bateau, Forsberg, Dubois, Stone, Nazar, Sanheim, Brandon Dillon. 243 of 250. Deluxe Dillon. Maybe great to try to sneak one in before then. Young Guns, Checklist, Lekaramaki, Will Smith. Aaron. Svechkov. Zellweger. Campus. Skills competition. Carr. Number 2. Only one Oracle Fantilli. I mean, that is actually not that surprising, but box on number 2. Will Smith, Michelle, Lekaramaki. Geeky, Oracles, Kachuk, Lekaramaki. Roman Eosi. Gold NHL Pros and Prospects. Young Guns Kosa. Zuccarello Outburst. Hughes, Doan, Canvas, Wallman. I forgot he was a Shark at this point. Deep run with the Oilers. Black and white canvas, Cousins. Son, round 1. David. Hitchkov. Silver Skates, Ovechkin. Canvas, Young Guns for Helk Granz. $342 of $9.99. He premieres level 1. Owen Pickering. Pickering, Beehive Dard. Will Smith, Fantilli on the Oracles. Darlene. Lambert. How about a Young Guns? Will Smith. Will Smith, Young Guns. Up there, Grants Smith spot. Young Guns. Cooley. Hudson. Calder Trophy winner this year. Barkov. Here's a canvas, Kent Johnson. There you go, Dave. Canvas, Kent. $482 of 500. Will Smith. That is MCP's cuff partner. Reflections of Will Smith. R2 Harry. Mitchell. Bork, Silver Skate Suzuki, Canvas Flurry. I mean, instead of playing golf with you, that's pretty disappointing for him. Exactly. Scramble championship. You tell me what's more important. Personally, I would have cared more about the scramble, but you know, that's just me. Pedersen, Lekkerimaki Young Guns, Foley, Hintz, Oracle Scofield, Etchkin, there's the Beehive Lekkerimaki, Gold, one Lekkerimaki, Outburst Aho, Stankoven, Rantanen, Campus Zegras, the Oracles, Jack Eichel, Eichel, Duke Ground 1, Beehive Kreider, Zellweger, Reflection, Lekkerimaki, that's a good MCP. Campus Talbot. Connor Geeky. 426 of 999. Guns that we sell. Yeah, if that's the case, better golfer than Will Smith. Page. I mean, I'll believe it till I'm told otherwise. Triple mentions, Mayu, Pasternak, McKinnon. Kucherov, Nella, Barcel, Dazzlers. David Hughes, Campus Young Guns, Sebastian Cosa. Seth Jones. 143 of 250. Just 2 wins away from a Stanley Cup. Crazy to think Seth Jones, the career trajectory that he was on. I did not see him at this point. Goes round 1, Suzuki. Celebrini, Crosby, Campus Strome. Yeah, I think got very unfairly maligned for his play in Chicago. I think it also comes down to it was the Blackhawks that he was playing for. For sure, they're still a young team working through, the rebuild, having the new young star, trying to surround them with veterans and good players, and I think they have some trust to regain with fans and probably other players. Would have been weird for me to switch that quickly to turn it into a Yankee conversation, but Not yet. Keep that one about the Blackhawks. And not yet. Prolonging it. There's the Pink Dazzlers, Nick Suzuki. No, Pink Dazzler Suzuki. Portillo, Beehive, Robertson. Yeah, I mean, obviously, it's the first team ever anyone thinks of when they hear rebuild is the Yankees. Svechkov, Oracle Sider, Hughes. Kaprizov, Hellenius Young Guns, Huberto. Aaron, Lekaramaki. Pros and Prospects. Canvas Power. 224 of 250. Need Alexi Jesper Bratt. Need Deluxe. Lose one more World Series. I don't know what I would do if they made it again and lost again. Michkov, Zellweger. Hudson, Skates Ogren, Canvas Tony Esposito. Aho, Alquin, Encore, Celebrini. Skates Byfield, Matthews, Matejchuk. Prospects, McGroarty round one. Here, Luke Dubois outburst. Skates Celebrini. Sonic, Campus Harley. Canvas Young Guns. The black and white is Nikita Grabenkin. Now in the Flyers organization. I don't think he was. I think he was in the minors still, but. Othman, Malkin. Gauthier, McGroarty, Hurdle. Wow, I forgot that it was that many. I mean, a W in there doesn't hurt. Or the curse, I would call it the cursed Corey Perry stretch that he went on. I guess it. I mean, I do understand what you mean in terms of it being worse, but I don't know. To me, it's worse for the Bills because they still haven't won. They got one. Yeah, almost. Yeah, in that amount of time. Yeah, I bet someone like Marian Hossa is thanking Corey Perry, because Hossa had the 08-09 Pittsburgh-Detroit. He went from Pittsburgh to Detroit, and they lost. He lost both Stanley Cups. And Perry, I think, until the Florida Vegas, like, he's lost, I think, 4 of the last 5. Been on the losing end of the Stanley Cup final, which is just crazy in itself. Morrissey, Geeky, Hudson. Duke, Nazar, short prints there on the Oracles, Celebrini, Behive Hedman, Yaska, Alka, Burst Vamelka, Callum Ritchie, 225 of 9/99. Yeah, it's incredible, but yeah, not a positive incredible. Mayu Ogren. Thomas Raymond Crosby. Marshan Lekramaki Will Smith. Checklist Suzuki. Bork Crosby. Thompson Canvas. Oracles Matthews. Young Guns at Den Matejchuk on Core Matthews. Hopefully, I was going to try to think of something Caglione or something where they would think of you specifically, but that's a great question. Mayu, Pasternak, Canvas, Young Guns, Max Assassin. Go Marvi. Nala and Yaska. Oh my! If they sent that to you, that'd be pretty wild. Don Stutzla, Niederreiter. How about a 10 of 10, Jonathan Lekramaki. Reflections. Reflections out of 10, Lekramaki. Guns at Pickering. These are Ogren, Geeky Markstrom, Canvas Markstrom. There we go, half a white box of the break. Fix it on, wow. he's got quite the shot, that's for sure. Lekkerimäki. I remember him ripping it for Sweden at the World Juniors. So it would have been 2 years ago now. Lekkerimäki, Harmon Young Guns, Patterson. Hudson, Orvis Hughes, Celebrini. Zajac. Gold Beehive. Smith round 1. Hellenius. Young Guns Outburst. .218 of 333. Jack Hughes. Future Impact. The UD3 Jack Hughes. Or should you? Brett Berard. Michkov. Caulfield, Huberdeau, McGrody. I don't know how you would replace a pink Yamaleva. Tippett, Alstead, Carlson. Hughes, Hedman, Clark. Sider, Gurbankin, Young Guns, Stankoven, Lekkerimäki, Honzik, Swayman. I always forget there's multiple Helleniuses. Brat, Yossi, Shesterkin. .59 of 100. Noah Cates. Exclusives Cates. We do so before the break, Frodo. Cutter, Zajac. Smith, Madulin, Lindholm. To the second half of our case. half of Case, Lean, Bradley Young Guns, McKinnon, Stamkos, Konechny, Stankoven. Almost forget now that he was a star. Doan, Gold, Lambert, Young Guns, Outburst, Portillo. Will Smith on the exclusives, 10 of 100. Round 1, Will Smith. Going up there with the Young Guns. Yeah, so far so good. So we're not complaining there. Matejchuk, Marchand, Rempe, Keller, Pasternak, Sider, Geeky, Hanzik, Power, Hudson, Kachuk, Alex, I follow. Click that I follow. Those young studs in San Jose, Will Smith. Future's bright, and now I guess they want Schaefer. I want to go for number 1 pick. Well, actually, it might not be Schaefer, but that is my guess. Tyson, Kozak, Young Guns, Matejchuk, Stankoven, Okrin, the Canvas, Young Gun, Jakub Dobish. Canvas, Young Guns for the Habs and that binder. Him and Montembeault, that is a pretty formidable tandem. That's the way they decide to go. Third, Sell, Lafreniere. And it is Jacob Peltier, 21 of 25. Red Outburst Peltier. Nice hit there on the Red Outburst. IU, Will Smith in the Beehive. Duke, Kadri, Canvas McKinnon, Mac Attack, this is box number 8. Richie, Ishel, Stamkos. Ichkov, Shesterkin, Bedard. Core Stankoven. Young gets Bradley, Upper Sod. Gauthier, Lafreniere, Norris. We got the clear cut Shesterkin. So Rainey, Forsberg. Rumpy, Barkov, Panarin. How about the day with the cup? It is Ryan Lomberg. There we go, short print day with the cup. One of the Lomberg spots. I can't imagine what this Florida team would look like if they had kept Lomberg. I'm not saying that's a bad thing that he left or a bad thing they didn't keep him, but just how greasy that team is and just the way they've been getting under everyone's skin. Lambert, Kosa. It's unreal to watch. Nazar, McTavish, Bishel. Allen, Sell Young Guns. Scheifele. Horvat, Hudson, Canvas, Stamkos. And the Deluxe Young Guns. R2 Harry. 44 of 250. Young Guns, Trent Miner. Larkin. Doan McCann. Canvas Checklist, Nathan McKinnon, Brady Tkachuk. In this one. I would assume the Oilers come back heavy and strong going into Game 4. The only person I'd really worry about if you're Edmonton is Evander Kane. You know, is he starting to lose his cool on another level to a point where I don't say you worry or you think about sitting him, but there is a limit where if he's gonna take, like, he took 2-3 penalties himself, and then once the game was out of hand, was in the middle of the shenanigans, which is not necessarily a bad thing in a game that's already over. But I want to see Edmonton come back. I want to see as many games as we can get. I feel like that's been my saying these playoffs. Give me as many games as possible. Cannon Bork, Ovechkin. Hoffman, Eichel, Crosby. Michkov, Young Guns, Elk Granz, Burst, Riley. Marner, Konechny, Campus, Ekman Larson. How about the Young Guns acetated is Adam Wilsby. Max Assassin. Michkov. Kiki, Matthews, Weegar. Sheamus and Casey, 241 of 499. Svechkov, Will Smith. Kyrou, McGrody. Short Oracles, Rutger, McGrody. Morrissey. Lachenko, Svechkov, Konechny. Doan, Demko, Canvas, Young Guns, Brett Berard. Robbie Fabry, 145 of 250. Deluxe Fabry. Young Guns, Isaiah George. Gauthier. Nazar. Cart. Future Impact. Campus Cousins. Three boxes to go with this one. Christopher currently 137 EST. Okay, and the time that I said it. It was 137 when I said it. Appreciate you, Christopher. Dean, Svechkov, Makar. Kopitar, Ho, Caulfield. Darlene, Dovish in the on guns. Jordan Harris, Outburst. I forgot that's where he ended up. Where he was at one point. Draisaitl, McTavish, Duclair. Rutger, Grody on the Oracles. Rutger. Grody. Kaprizov. Rempe, Jarvis. Spurgeon. Pink Dazzlers, Huberto. Hoffman, Pasternak. Michkov, Kopitar, Marner. Stankoven, Hellenius, Gensel. Good shot. Frank Nazars. I think we had we had an Oracles. David Patterson. Brandon Hoffman. Round 1 deluxe. 124 of 250. Yeah, Oracle is the only one that's popping in my head, Joe. Rockwin. Gautier. Doan, Cutter, Canvas, Brett Hull. Here's the second last box. I'm looking for Liam Ogren. We've seen some Ogren. Nothing that's standing out in my mind. Korchinski, not Nazar. There we are, second to last box. Tilly, Nazar, Michkov. Nadeau, Nylander on the Oracles, Draisaitl. David, Pros and Prospects, Minor Young Guns, Hints, the Outburst. Not much bursting them for him with the injured foot. Nazar, Raymond, Canvas, the cleanest man in hockey, Sam Bennett. Especially the goalies. Definitely doesn't injure goalies. How about the black and white canvas? The Young Guns, Justin Oroquin. Young Guns, Adam Wilsby. Bork. Grody, Raymond, Fiala. Brini, McCann. All-Star Skills variation is GT Miller. Point, Lambert. Brad Lambert, short print Oracles. Aho. Rowe, Milne, Raymond. Stankoven, Barkov, Barzell. $45 of $250 on these silver skates, Jonathan Lekkerimäki. Young Guns, Horvat. Malstead, Malkin, Canvas, Werenski. That brings here to the last box here in our break. Last box magic. Lekkerimäki party, indeed. Last box of our break. Michkov, Bobrovsky. Falstad. The Oracles, Liam Ogren. Oh, Johan. Hoping on it. The Oracles. Short print. Oracles, Ogren. Stankoven. Beehive, Connor Bedard. Gold Beehive. Young Guns Berard. Stolar's Outburst. $173 of $4.99. Jesper Wallstedt. Young Guns George. Ovechkin. Celebrini, Bedard, Nazar. Hyman, Bork, Basler's Stutzla. Celebrini in the rookie reflections. Hughes, canvas, Freddie Anderson. Canvas, Swayman. And Guns, Hiri. Kaprizov. Mayu. Keller. Canvas, Grizzlick. Dobson, Silver Skates. Matthews, canvas, Young Guns, Isaiah George. Carson Soucy, 91 of 250. Deluxe Soucy. Pickering. Matthews. Holmgren. Hudson. Slavin. That will conclude our break. Let's get into our recap. Congrats everyone hitting this one. Alright, Young Guns here. Pickering, Berard, Erie, George, Milne, Steshka, Minor, Wilsby, Rockwin, Svechkov, Elenius, George, Svechkov, Sasson, Grands, Minor, Bischel, Bradley, Lysell, Kozak, Bradley, Matsechuk, Berard, Gorbenkin, Lerman, Pickering, Matsechuk, Yashka, Elenius, Rockwin, Portello, Nala, Lysell, Hiri, Bischel, Kosa, Fellaber, Garch, Yashka. And the remainder of our hits in in this one. Roquian, Dobish, Berard, Lenius, the Young Guns checklist, Hossa, Garamaki, Granz, checklist, George, Susi, Volstead, Ogren, Garamaki, Miller, the All-Star Skills Variation, Lambert, Othman the Deluxe, McGrody, Fabry, McGrody, James Casey, Adam Willsby, R2. Erie, Date with the Cup, Ryan Lomberg, Sturkin, Peltier, 21 of 25, Red Outburst, Camus Young Guns Dobish, Portillo, Follow, Noah Cates, Exclusives, Incident, Future Impact, Jack Hughes, Assassin, Nazar, Callum Ritchie, Gorbenkin, Bratt, Pink Dodger Suzuki, Seth Jones, Connor Geeky, Will Smith, 42 of 500, Reflections, Pickering, Brendan Dillon, Nylander on the acetate, and the Swagnificent Neeson McTavish. Back while we got the Oracle short print, Jesper Wallstead. Jonathan Lekramaki, 10 of 10. A pair of Will Smiths, 10 of 100. Exclusives round 1. And the Young Guns. Before we let you go, we're going to randomize this. A McKinnon, Brady Tkachuk canvas. Over to random.org. Good, elect both. McKinnon and Tkachuk. Ooh, congrats for McKinnon. Let's see. 5 rounds here. Final round here. This one is going to the Brady Tkachuk spot. Brady taking that one home. And with that, everyone, it will wrap us up here for the 2024-25 Upper Deck Extended Hockey. That was Hobby Case Break number 1. Here on June the 10th. Thank you everyone who joined in on this one. If you are going to check out our later breaks, we will see you then. If not, take care everyone and enjoy the rest of your Tuesday.